All right, we're ready for questions for Wyatt.
First question will be Brennan Seminoles from Noles 247.
Hey Wyatt, how's it going?
Good.
So how has the transition to tight end been for you? I know we talked to you a little bit about it in the spring, but I guess what have you kind of built on and grown on since then?
I feel like I've gotten a lot more physical than in the spring. To be honest, in the springtime, I was kind of just learning the basics of blocking because I've been a quarterback all my life throughout high school and everything. So that was generally new to me. But I felt like I've gotten way better as a blocker. Obviously, there's always room for improvement. I feel like I've gotten way more physical than in the spring. I know we only had 3 practices, but I feel like my physicality is there. But like I said, it just keeps me improving.
Hey Wyatt, how much did you? I guess how disappointed were you when spring kind of got cut short? Because it seemed like you were obviously getting used to the new position and getting the opportunity. And do you feel like that set you back compared to where you wanted to be at this point?
I think it set me back maybe a little bit. I think I had generally everybody upset about kind of canceling the whole COVID thing, but I feel like we're doing a great job now. Just like keep working and keep continuing to get better. And I honestly was pretty upset that we didn't get to play spring ball because I kind of wanted to show the coaches just what I was about, because we all know the spring game in front of the fans and everything. It's just nothing beats it. But I'm definitely looking forward to this season, this fall. I'm really excited.
Hey Wyatt, I guess who in kind of the new position group you kind of entered, who's really helped you in that transition? I know it's a group that doesn't kind of have a lot of game experience, especially now without Jordan. So who have been those guys you've really relied on who've helped kind of with the transition?
Even with Jordan being out, I felt like he's helped me tremendously. Him and Cam McDonald, just because they've had a ton of experience. We've done extra film together. They've kind of showed me some good techniques to take on some defenders that like are bigger than me, and I kind of just got to drop my weight more. But I felt like they've really given me some really good tips and how to really better my game.
Hope you're doing well this morning, Wyatt. Is there anything about having the experience of playing quarterback that helps you play the 3-back position in this offense?
I feel like playing a 3-back in this offense is kind of like playing quarterback. You kind of have to know the same thing. You got to know what everybody else is doing, what the line's doing, what the receivers doing, how they're blocking it, how the O-line's blocking it. So I kind of feel like there's definitely similarities with that. But just on top of that, just running the routes and everything. But for sure.
When we talked to Jordan last week, he seemed to really embrace the opportunity to kind of help some of the younger guys and the guys that were new to the position. Obviously it's a tough break with him getting hurt. Have you had a chance to be around him at all since the injury? And do you expect him to still kind of be around and giving you guys guidance?
Yes, sir. We talk every day. I see him every day. He's still out there at practices and everything. And we actually text throughout the day. He actually gives us, like, everybody in the tight end room a little pep talk before every practice. You know what I mean? Just go get it, go be physical and strong, because that's what he brought to the table. I felt like as a group, we just need to step it up and bring that physicality, what he brought to the table. That should be Barry from
Hey, Wyatt, how's it going?
Good.
So you mentioned like the difficulty of learning blocking and then going through other routes. Do you feel a little guilty now about being a quarterback and kind of getting annoyed at your tight ends and your receivers and your line for letting you get hit or missing up routes or anything like that?
It's funny you say that. I do kind of feel guilty now, just knowing the rules that the tight end has now and what the O-line has now, the difficulty of blocking some shades to certain plays. But definitely, though, definitely.
With Coach Thompson kind of picking up a new coach this offseason, how much, I mean, his background being a lot of offensive line stuff, how much does that help you in that blocking, you said, is kind of something you really had to focus on this offseason?
I felt like he's helped the whole tight end group blocking wise, like tremendously. Every day during practice, we do like during individual drills, we'll work the Crowder sled, just working a ton of footwork and our first step, tripling with the backers, working up to the second level. I felt like he's really helped that aspect of my game, and he was really, really on the fundamentals part. All right, thank you, Wyatt.
Next player will be Jarvis Bradley.